The first short segment is how I look at breath itself so that we can do a little bit of breath work. And that's how we will do the rest of the segments. And because breath is the way we will energize and invoke the energies, right? How is it that we invoke those energies? That is what we will be looking at. And also practicing. So that I would want you to do this work, because it's best to do it in this experiential sort of a way, so that it doesn't just remain some sort of one-way transfer of just some information, or just some sort of a lecture or something like that. So it will be good for us to do the practice and feel for ourselves, right? Which is why also I asked you to get in touch with some healing intention. So jumping in straight away, the first is that this is the yoga and energy healing perspective, right? All of you, each of you, and I've also said this in groups, our breath is the most important and key factor in healing itself for us, as an active tool and medium, although it is not just a tool, but the way we use it also, and hence I'm bringing in that word, how we use it as a medium to invoke, a medium to energize, a medium to get in touch with ourselves and go deeper. The breath is key in this process, okay? Why? The breath carries prana. What is prana? Prana is life force energy coming to us from our source, okay? Breath is the grossest part, if you want, that carries prana with it and energizes every tissue, every cell, every part of our being. Not just this physical being, but also other dimensions that we are not able to see perhaps, which is why the breath is meant, can go to parts of us that no surgical instrument can actually ever think of reaching. Okay, so the breath is that powerful. So working with the breath is really key. Okay, so what we'll do is the first work with the breath and establish the breath. Okay, so very simple, so that we can just connect to our breath. Just close your eyes and sit comfortably. Take normal breath after this exhalation whenever you need it. Listen to your body always. One last time like this. Inhale. Feeling it going down the spine. And begin the ha at the abdomen. Let it finish fully. And then relax. Take a normal breath. We have looked at trust, and we've also seen accepting both. It's also very difficult for us to accept that we have this whole fully healed self, So accepting that and accepting the fragments. From here, we move to the sun's healing energy. So we've seen the healing energies of the earth and the moon. What is the sun's healing energy? Is very simple. And just invoking this question, because that itself is a very powerful question. What if I'm the sun? What does that mean? What if I am the sun? What if I am the sun? Which is that I am the center of my universe. Most of the times, when things go awry, or even when things are great, when we are in a lot of excitement, we move away from the center of our universe. We forget that we are at the center of our universe, and we are away everywhere. And then we are also seeing that, hey, it's so dark. What is this? Why is everything so dark? But actually, everything is so dark because I am the light. If I am the sun, I am the light. And at the sun, there is no darkness, no. Although, if you look at the sun is at the center, holding all the darkness of the galaxy. It is holding all the darkness of the galaxy, because the sun is the magnetic force of this solar system, right? If you are the sun and your solar system, you can hold all the darkness. We have the power in us to hold all the darkness possible that is there in our lives. But I am the light. So the simplest invocation question here is, what if I am the sun? And that that question will put me back in the center of my universe. Most of the times we get dislocated from them and we get carried into everything else, and something else or somebody else becomes the center of that. We put something else over there, an expectation or an aspiration or something else. So the question here also is, what does it mean for me to be at the center of my universe? That also is the question. What if I am the sun? What if I am the light here? I think it's Rumi's quote that goes around, no, that is there. If you're seeing, if it's dark everywhere, it means that you are perhaps the light. So I think that's Rumi's quote, yeah. So, and that is very true. When you look at the sun's healing energy, that's what it is. The sun is telling us, be the light in your life. Be the light. That's it. Be at the center of your axis. That's it. That is the sun's healing energy. That does not mean there is no darkness. The sun is the whole galaxy. If you look at it in space, the sun is holding everything together. You can hold. You have that power. And hence the sun means you can see. Sun is chakshu. So, Suryo me chakshu. Yeah. So the Lagunyasam says that. So you can see the light in your eyes and it in your vision. So clarity. When I am the sun, I can see everything clearly. Luminosity, clarity, all of these are the qualities also over here. It also means one more small thing before we get the practice. What it means also is, many times when we look at healing or when we look at situations that we need to be healed, all that, we are constantly looking at it from the mind, from the level of the mind that is created those things. But getting in touch with the moon and then the sun means that I have to get to a deeper, larger, expansive layer of the mind to see that. Then only can I actually see a healing perspective over there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if I'm at the same layer of the mind which has created the problem, I will only see that. I will only keep seeing that. Only if I go to a deeper layer can I actually see it. Can I actually see what it is? I have to get to a deeper, more expansive layer of the mind itself in order to see. I cannot be at the same level of the mind. Of that mind which has created the problem, which is seeing the problem, which is seeing that condition. For example, if I'm seeing the problem that, I'm having knee pain, or I'm having whatever it is that I'm having. So I'm constantly only looking at it from there. But if I look at it from a perspective of whole picture, first the moon, where I see patterns in my life, I see, when are the, in a very simple way I'm saying, simplistic way I'm saying, when are the times when I get knee pain? These are the times when I'm getting knee pain. Then this is what I did before, this is what I do usually. So patterns. Then you'll start seeing patterns. You'll start seeing how it's moving, how the knee pain, the shifts and patterns at the moon level. Then at the sun level, you will see different patterns completely. You will see why the knee pain is there. What is it? What does the knee pain actually mean to us and telling us? Then there is only light. It no longer, there's no charge over it. The darkness, it's not a charge because I'm sitting in the light and I'm seeing the knee pain for what it is. So let's do a quick practice. Yeah, everybody up for it? This time we'll chant Om if you're all okay with it.